Well,
It's not
whoever
even
do
in the
aren't the
top
people.
10 of like the weird conversations I've had with friends of mine.
Yeah, nah. The people who think this is weird, those are people who are weird themselves.
Yeah, those are the people who are usually trying to like pretend that the things they do are normal. Um,
Mm-hmm.
like I think like I don't think I'm like the things I'm about to say will be they things will be anonymous, but the things I'm about to say are true. Like one of my friends, the first time I ever spoke to him, the entire conversation started off with him talking about how if he wanted to masturbate at work, he was going to masturbate at work. Like if he it, to quote, if I want to smack my meat at work, I'm gonna smack my meat at work. I don't know if he was being serious. I just knew that he stood by it. I've had a friend confess that he let his girlfriend take a paternity, like a pregnancy test, even though he knew for a fact he never released inside of her.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna tell her that." I was like, "So no, like, if she want to take the test, like go for it."
We can both be surprised together.
Well, you be surprised. You'll be surprised. I'll make you feel like you ain't alone. Like, yeah, no, man. This is I've had friends admit that they've had threesomes with other friends in the friend circle.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, like just like yo, not pissing these two hoes. Like, all right,
That's kind of lighter on the scale.
on the scale of like things that you shouldn't be okay telling people, like that ain't that bad.
It's not.
Which it only just says more about us than it says anything else. Like I will 100% acknowledge that. Like, yeah, y'all, we're a little bit. I don't want to say twisted. And I don't even think we're like unique in the grand scheme of things because it wasn't like she's like I got a shit and then like that wasn't like a warn. It was a warning more than it was anything else, and just deuced right there because that's one of them like okay, this I can't ignore.
Yeah.
It's like
Nah, we just don't let that slide.
like I'm gonna leave the room. It's like no, just like ain't no just like you like this is offensive to all of my senses. Like everything about me is not okay. I gotta go get cleaned up now. Like I'm gonna risk falling in the bathroom and breaking my skull because I feel dirty. I feel
Yeah.
unclean,
I've got to get away from this.
and this has brought me a level of sadness that I can't truly comprehend.
You just showed me who you are as a person.
Oh my God, yes. It's like I have learned more in like the last 10 seconds with you than you could have ever told me verbally.
I do not like it.
Do not like.
I do not
Uh,
like.
all right. Speaking of women who are relatively normal, um,
Mm.
is there like because I know you have 3 kids. I meant two. I
Uh,
meant two. I meant two. And
all right.
I'm aware that you're not super involved in like the little girl's life.
Uh
She's
huh.
not little at this point. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she will be
What 13?
16 this year.
Shit, my britches. Okay. Fuck me, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And I would like for the audience out there to know that like that's not his fault. Um, like people really don't understand that men in America, like a lot of times it's if the mom is like, nah, you ain't finna see your kid. That's it.
Yeah.
Like the courts can like what I think people fail to understand is like, why don't you just go to like get a lawyer and shit? It's like, oh yeah, right. Let me just go into my real quick lawyer fund.
And put one of these bitches out
Yeah,
my
like,
asshole.
oh fuck, I forgot all about the extensive lawyer fund I have for court dates and other things. Like, no, you dick snot. Um, well, like
No.
the question, which I think this is very far from what my initial question was, is there anyone that you find? Is there anybody who has your eye at the moment? Do tell, dish.
No, 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 no,
Is
no one. Huh?
is there a reason? Like, is there like you're just not interested in anybody? Is like life like kind of getting in the way? Because there's got to be a
Yeah,
reason. Mm.
yeah, more likely. I'm just fucking tired, bro.
Yeah, I will say that like I feel that man. Okay, so I want to say that like the whole TikTok ban. I'm at a point now where I think it's really funny. I think
Hmm.
it's the longer it, the more real it gets, the funnier I think it is. Because one, I think it's hilarious that so many people are upset that they're gonna lose TikTok. It's like, but I like TikTok. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of people who like fucking healthcare too, and like they lost that shit. You tell me which is more important. Um, but a part of me feels like if we were to ever get to a point where all social media was just not available for an
Hmm.
extensive period of time, and I do like mean like 5 to 10 years, like the idea of relationships might go back to normal. Um,
Yes.
but I cannot stress enough that like the feeling of like, well, I'm talking to you because you're close, like you're. I see you all the time because we're both in this one place a lot, and like you seem kind of okay. Let me talk to you and see if you are okay. Okay, you are okay. Like I guess I can try to open up like that shit. Like whereas I feel like with the advent of social media, I think it's really difficult to like approach anybody because
Hmm.
it's easy to approach everybody.
Yeah, I get that.
And like with this like openness of how like blatant men and women are now with each other. Like women want to know immediately, do you have money? And dudes immediately want to know like, will you show me your butthole? Like the thing about that is one, on one hand, you got people who will tell you like, nah, that's what you're supposed to do. That's clearly a woman. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Like that. Like it, like that's not how I meant for that to sound. But like I did the head wobble and everything. Like I got real black. Um, it was like some people say that's what you're supposed to do, and other people say you shouldn't have any shame in knowing what you want to get out of a relationship. And it's like, well, what I meant to say was like that. That plus, if you keep if like if some gun to your head and somebody's like roll the dice till you hit a 7, technically speaking, like they're not saying I'm gonna kill you. They're just saying roll until you get a 7. It doesn't matter how you roll the dice. You can just keep rolling. And I feel like if you walk up to a girl and be like, "Damn, you got some nice titties," and she's like, "That's incredibly rude and disrespectful," and it is, like all he has to do is just say it to somebody else. Just keep saying it until some silly bitch is like grinning in his face, and she's like, "Oh my god, for real, thank you." Like, and the same goes for ladies. To be like, what kind of money you making? And one dude will be like, "That's incredibly rude to ask that. Like, that's not your business." She'd be like, "Broke bitch," and then move on. And then eventually, some dude she'll ask that to will be like, "Shit, girl, I got it if you need it," because it works. So technically speaking, there's no reason to stop doing what they're currently doing. What we're currently doing works. Like people wanted rappers to stop saying bitches, like calling women bitches and hoes, but the music was selling. Why would I stop?
Right. And you gonna pay me the difference?
Yeah, you're fucking not.
There you
Uh, and like again, I think that women who are offended by the word bitch are usually bitches. Like I think a real woman and like a bum, like calling somebody a bum. If you're offended that someone calling a man a bum, it's probably because you're a bum.
go. Hmm.
And if you're offended that some dude called a woman a bitch, it's probably because you're a bitch. Like whereas like an adult, whether regardless of your race or gender, you'd be like, yeah, some dudes are bums and some women are bums. Some of these dudes is like, ladies, we just ain't talking about you because some of y'all because there's bitches too.
100%.
I was
And it's
like,
like, um, yeah, if you know that ain't you,
then
then
stop worrying about it.
why?
And
Yeah, why you getting offended?
I'm not talking to you.
Mm, because it got a little truth in it, don't it?
Mm. I had an experience like that today on Reddit because long story short, this dude asked a question the wrong way. Because the question
Mm.
was, who do you dislike the most in the TMNT universe? And it had these four pictures of these different characters. And I was like, I don't understand the question. Because the question was, who do you dislike the most in TMNT? Which
Hmm.
is an open-ended question, which simply sounds like you're asking, in your opinion, who is your least favorite character?
Yeah.
But somebody else was like they were like, nah, my least favorite character is this person who wasn't listed, and he was like, I meant like other four pictures I posted, but okay, which was reason to get smacked in the fucking mouth, in my personal opinion. That response was he'd have got hit before he realized he got hit. Would probably been gearing up for another one. And I posted like, yeah, I was also kind of like I was like not sure about the question. And I was like, yeah, it seems like you don't like these characters, and you're trying to find other people like to justify your feelings on this situation. And like, I'm assuming I was talking to a child, like, cause he's like, didn't know, he said some ignorant shit, and he didn't
Yeah.
realize I had time. So I he was like, did nobody bring this up but you? And I was like, well, yeah, that's how like questions work. No one's bringing up the answer until someone brings up the fucking answer. It's like you clearly are looking for somebody to validate your emotions when it comes to these characters. You don't need that. Like, and I see that a lot on the internet. Like a lot of people, and like it does seem like it's mostly teenagers. Well, I'm assuming people who are teenagers, um, who like won't like something or do like something, and they want other people to tell them it's okay. And it's like you don't need somebody
Hmm.
to tell you it's all right, man. You can just like the thing you like. Like no one
Yeah.
here is giving a fuck. Like nobody. Because last time I had this like encounter was like there's this plush line and like it's just ugly little like stuffed animals. That's what it is. Like all the little animals are just really fucking ugly. And like there's a
Oh yeah, I've
TMNT line.
seen those.
Yeah, I don't like them because shocker, they're fucking ugly. And he was like, I like these. I don't care what anyone says. I was like, well, nobody fucking no one put you in a position to defend this. Just like your ugly ass toys and go on about your life. I was like, the fuck? And that's
Boy,
just
it'd be so
genuinely
funny.
how I felt. Like, and people usually take offense because I think like especially with men when they think oh I'm gonna subtly make a statement and no one will be the wiser. And then like seven people are like, are you fucking blah blah blah? Like, no. Like, yeah, you fucking are. Like they get
Hmm.
offended they've been called out on their garbage. Like, you didn't have to like put this on yourself. You could have just fucking did nothing and gotten the exact same out of it. Like honestly. So Shano, what's cracking, Gray? Uh and there's that cottonmouth I was talking about.
But now the whole world knows that you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, but again, like if you're like 15, 14, like 15, 13, maybe even 16 or 17, I totally understand. Like you, like emotionally, you're not like adept yet on like how to be okay with being an outlier because
Hmm.
you're a teenager. Teenagers are fucking dumb. Like your brain literally is still growing. Like, but if an adult tells you it's okay to like something, you don't need to be validated in liking it. Fucking take the L. I mean, take the dub. Like someone's literally telling you it's okay to like what you like. You don't need to justify yourself to anyone. Like that's fine, my boy.
Hmm.
So yeah, you're not looking to to pair up with anybody anytime soon.
Nope.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
I don't have.
Ooh, shit.
Oh man.
There are so many things I meant to interrupt you on. I completely
Yeah, it happens.
forgot. Um. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
excuse me.
No.
Going back to the whole. All right. Going back to the whole colonoscopy thing. That'd be my response to so much stuff. All right.
Fuck else am I supposed to say?
All right. That's where we at. Um. Shit. Oh yeah, with the whole colonoscopy thing. I have a video. So when I got stabbed in San Diego, what?
Just the nonchalant. So when I got stabbed,
Oh
like,
yeah, I mean, shit.
yeah,
It
I
was.
know, obviously, but it's still
I
an
mean, hey,
insane sentence.
hey guys, I got stabbed.
He did. I have pictures of the aftermath. It looks awful. I will openly admit that like the staples and the open stab wound. It's fucking gnarly. Would make for a great album cover.
And it stayed open because they said that
They couldn't
it
find
would close on its
the
own.
the needles.
No, my side, the opening, they said it would close on its own. It was mostly muscle, so they didn't need to stitch it or pack it or anything, and it was just gonna slowly close on its own.
Did it?
Well, obviously it's not still open, so
Yeah, that'd be weird if it was. Um,
yeah. Since this happened in 2014.
Same thing happened when I got my trach.
Hmm.
Cause like when I got it in, like it was like I think January 24, 2013, and like I got it out like 3 months later, I think.
Hmm.
Maybe 2 months, maybe 4 months later. Well, like not after February. Like I think because I had to go for like a checkup, and me and my dad went up to Cape, obviously, because that's where I had to go. Well, maybe not obviously. Oh, excuse me, but that's where
No.
we went. And two things happened. One, when they pulled it out, my immediate response was to hold my breath for some reason.
Hmm.
And just to clarify, it's a tube going into my airway. So I held my breath like to be like just to be still.
Yeah.
So they deflate the balloon, they start to slide it out. It doesn't feel weird, like because it's like super slick, like it just slide out. But like I was holding my breath, so when the thing came out, all the breath I was holding just shot out of the hole. And it was in that moment I was like, oh yeah, that probably didn't make any sense. And they were like, and my dad was like, are they gonna like, do you like stitch it? Like, what's the plan now? It's like, oh no, we just put a bandage over it. It will heal on its own.
Yep.
And they was like, yeah, it might be a little weird for like a couple of hours. When I tell you, like within 30 minutes, the trach had sealed itself. My trachea had sealed itself shut, and air was flowing normally again. It was weird. Like the skin, on the other hand, which I still have, what I call my second belly button in my throat.
Hmm.
Like everybody who gets a trach, like part of the skin heals to the I just said what it
Mm.
was. That part of the skin
Hmm.
heals to that. It doesn't heal to itself. So like there's a clear divot. And it might be because I'm fat, like because like there's a lot of skin around the hole, so the hole is a lot more prominent. But most people who've ever been trached, you can see where the trach was because the skin does not heal back normal. Like doesn't matter what you do to it. Like if you stab it, cut it, burn it, once skin has been altered, that's it. So like, yeah, the human body is it's
It's an amazing
weird.
thing, huh?
Yeah, like yeah, like we're not gonna like do anything to it. Just it'll heal. Just keep
Yeah.
it covered and don't put anything in it.
Yeah, that's how I am with my uh so the stab wound, and then when they pulled the staples out, I still have there's still a divot. I'm pretty
Yeah,
much
I still got like spots in my chest from where they sewed my like you can see spots on my neck from where they sewed the trach like to my neck to like
hmm
so it wouldn't slide out at first. But like you can also on my chest where my dialysis catheter is, you can see where they stitched certain things, which is weird because that's the part of my chest that itches. Like where the tape is and where the sutures were, itches like crazy.
yeah, fuck that.
Oh shit! I almost fell. Oh, my foot slipped. Oh, my nutsack. Oh, oh, that feels so good. Oh my back.
Are you better now?
Oh, I wouldn't. Yeah, you know what? Yes, I am better, Nicholas.
Oh wow.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus
I
away.
think I think of all my friends, you were the only person who even remotely called me Nicholas.
Well, I obviously I only call you that like to prove a point or to be facetious.
hmm
Um, I don't have a lot of people that
Even
call me
so,
about my. I don't have a lot of people in my like friend circle that call me about my actual name. Like me and you don't talk on the phone all that often. Usually when me and you were talking, we're the only two in the room, or you can just look at me and get my attention. So very
hmm
seldom do people need to call me by my name. But Jabril and Mark call me by my name because that's who they knew me as beforehand. Everyone I've ever met online calls me by my nickname. That's how I can tell if a girl likes me or not. Once she stopped calling me by my nickname, once she stopped calling me Diz, I was in there.
mm.
Like I was a human now. So I'm not something. Fuck. Which not to say that it was like for the best. Nah, it was just I could tell that like at this point like I was you know I'm here now.
Yep.
I used to do good with
Yeah.
chicks. With chicks. I used to do good with women. But mind you, that was in like when I was like 20, 19, 21. Things were different then.
I
And
was
little
like, what was this? Because I remember in school, I would always catch you in the computer lounge on the computers.
yeah. Oh no, I ain't even remotely finna sit here and pretend like oh in high school, yeah, I had a lot of female friends. I fucking didn't. It's like I was never good at well, I was never good at talking to people I didn't really know. But like I understand like this weird like the disconnect in like genders like at that age because
hmm
boys have a tendency to believe that like there are things that boys like and there are things that girls like. I don't know how to communicate with somebody who doesn't like the things I like. And the girls who like the things I like, they also like the girls I like. And if you happen to be watching this, I'm pretty sure I done cut this up at some point. But if you happen to be watching this,
and one of the girls that I like.
no, I was gonna say if you happen to be watching this and you're a teenager, here's the tip for me to you.
No.
Talk to them about shit they like, dumbass.
Yep.
But again, I'm
Sometimes
nosy
all
as
you gotta
shit.
do is just start talking.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be sometimes that'd be the hardest thing, just to start talking.
Like I'd say, like learning how to read the room is probably like one of the most. How would I word this? Learning how to read the room is a skill that like has absolutely that like its value is invaluable.
hmm
Like if you like a girl and you're like, I want to talk to her. It's like I don't know what to say. Go, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
And like when I say read the room, I mean from the hey, how you doing? If she seems uninterested, It's up to you, honestly. Like, you got nothing to lose. She already wasn't talking to you before you got there. You can push a little bit, but like I say, don't make an ass of yourself. Like, don't make a nuisance of yourself. More importantly, if she looks like she's having a bad day, step off. Like, don't like I say bow out. Don't just like walk away. But like, say sorry to bother you and then just kinda like walk away. Like, especially like kinda have like the air of like, I'm just glad I got a chance to say something to her. Like, and then like shit, try it again like in a day or two. Be like, damn, you was having a bad day, is everything better? Like, motherfuckers, every motherfucker wanna know that you give a shit about what they're going through. All of us, boys, girls, nerds, trans people, MAGA people, you know, everybody wants to know that like someone gives a fuck. Like, even give a quarter of a fuck about what they got going on. That's my take on human beings in general. Like,
Yeah.
if you find yourself having a hard time to talk to anybody, mind you, if it's girls, I don't know how to talk to this guy. Like, oh, sweetheart, guys are dumb. We're the stupidest things
Mm-mm.
on the planet. It don't take much.
You really
It,
don't.
it don't take much. Like, yeah, but I'm ugly though. Okay, well, is anybody talking to him? Well, no. Well, that means ain't no fine bitches talking to him either. So, if anything, you can learn if he's appreciative of the things he has in his life. But then he'll talk to you. Like, shit.
It is not difficult.
It's not, but I will say, like, social anxiety and anxiety in general makes it difficult. It's like, I'm a fucking nerd. Like, I'm a nerd who doesn't do things that normal people do by any stretch of the
Hmm.
imagination. So I'm not going to sit here and be like, no, like, like, no, I'm fucking weird, bro. I can't tell who this is. Like, just, I don't think that's my brother. I think my brother in there asleep. Who the fuck is this dude just walking around? Golly. I'm so glad I got this doorbell thingy. Like,
Hmm.
who the fuck is this dude just walking around outside? Oh no, he ain't. That ain't Cedric. He came from the other side of the porch.
So be wary. Be cautious. Are these same niggas?
No, that's these two niggas walking up right now.
Oh, these ain't the
He
same.
looks weird. I mean, he has to wear glasses. He can't see.
Who looks weird?
My brother.
Oh, he wears glasses? When did he start wearing glasses?
Probably a while ago. He's old. Shit.
Yeah, but I
Not
know
to
old people
mention,
who don't wear
like,
glasses.
our mama couldn't see either, so fuck.
She just passed that down to y'all.
Yeah,
Shit,
like,
your daddy had glasses too, huh?
had glasses and a lazy eye.
Oh,
Oh my god. Uh, Here he comes. He can rock. He can break dance and he can pop. He can rap and he can act. And if it comes down to it, he can strap. He can scrap. Hey there. Here comes Big Will again. Oh man, you have unread threads. They're not necessarily unread. I just ain't looked at them because no one gives
well,
a
then that would
fuck.
be,
No one gives a
wouldn't
fuck
that be what
about
unread
threads.
is?
This
I
is.
keep
Uh,
getting, I keep getting the thing to get threads, but right now my phone not working too well. My phone on its last leg. Cause I had the iPhone, and you had to how like if you're in an app, you do the swipe up to go to your home screen.
mm-hmm.
Mine don't do that. And then if I'm sending a message,
I'm good. Then my hands are bleeding and my face is bleeding and I'm all scraped up from the pavement. But other than that, it's very cold out here and I'm fantastic.